Fashion has long been an effective means of self-expression, as evidenced by Princess Diana's famous revenge dress, Cher's bold sheer gowns, and Miley Cyrus's avant-garde VMAs ensembles. However, a few things have generated outrage, like Melania Trump's modeling bikini photos. These pictures attracted attention and criticism for their audacity even before she was First Lady. In 2025, they've come up again in conversations about women's empowerment, privacy, and the public scrutiny they endure. What can we learn from Melania's transformation from model to FLOTUS from these pictures? And how do they stack up against previous contentious instances of celebrity fashion? Come along as we investigate the backstory of the images that keep making headlines. Edy Williams. Edy Williams made a bold statement at the 1986 Oscars with her pearl-encrusted ensemble, leaving little room for interpretation. Williams was well known for her daring fashion choices, and her outfit came to represent the unreserved glitz of Hollywood. When Rihanna reinvented the outfit during a Fenty fashion presentation in 2025, it sparked discussions about how red carpet boldness has changed. Williams' ensemble is today hailed as a forerunner of contemporary celebrity fashion, where pushing the envelope is commonplace. Regardless of the period, the pearls, which were once contentious, are today seen as a timeless emblem of self-assurance and individuality, demonstrating that true style is about embracing your choices. Jayne Mansfield. Although Jayne Mansfield's infamously low neckline from a 1957 party at Paramount Studios is iconic, Sophia Loren's side-eye captured the moment forever. Later, Loren joked about worrying that Mansfield's dress would spill all over the table. The image reappeared as a meme in 2025 amid a widely shared discussion around fashion choices and body positivity. Designers like Versace have cited Mansfield as an inspiration for their flamboyant fashion, now hailed as a forerunner of contemporary celebrity daring. The dress itself, now housed in a museum, has come to represent Hollywood's heyday, serving as a reminder of the unreserved glitz and the impact of a single look. Madonna. At the 1984 VMAs, Madonna stunned viewers with her bridal lingerie-inspired ensemble, solidifying her reputation as a pop cultural outlaw. Her performance, which included floor-rolling stunts, was a landmark in music and fashion history. During her celebration tour in 2025, a holographic Madonna reproduced the appearance, igniting nostalgia and fresh discussions about its significance. Younger musicians like Billie Eilish have praised the ensemble, currently on display in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, as a daring declaration of female empowerment. The VMA incident is evident of Madonna's capacity to challenge conventions and push boundaries. Cher. Cher made a bold fashion statement at the 1988 Oscars with her semi-sheer Bob Mackie gown, which left little room for interpretation. The sequined and feathered ensemble was praised and ridiculed for its boldness. Celebrities like Lady Gaga and Zendaya honored Cher's daring fashion sense in 2025 when the garment inspired a Met Gala theme. The gown's influence can be seen in today's red carpet fashions, where flamboyant embellishments and sheer fabrics continue to create news. Mackie discussed the design, referring to it as a celebration of individuality. Cher's impact as a leader in fashion is still unparalleled. Demi Moore. Demi Moore's DIY bodysuit and cycling shorts at the 1989 Oscars were a fashion statement against the grain of the red carpet. Critics referred to it as weird at the time, but in 2025 the style is hailed as a forerunner of the athleisure movement that now rules contemporary fashion. Influencers and designers have imitated Moore's ensemble, and labels like Balenciaga have included comparable components in their collections. The dress represents how the red carpet style has changed, with comfort and uniqueness taking center stage. Moore's audacious decision reminds us that true style frequently involves defying convention. Kim Basinger. Time magazine called Kim Basinger's 1990 Oscars outfit, which she designed herself, a white-hot mess that combined menswear and a debutante gown. Although it caused controversy, the dress was re-examined as a daring androgynous fashion experiment. In 2025, Basinger style sparked a gender-neutral fashion revolution that designers such as Harris Reed and Telfar Clemens embraced. The dress is currently on display at a museum that examines the relationship between fashion innovation and Hollywood. As a reminder that great style frequently resides in daring to be different, even if it means facing criticism, Basinger's willingness to take chances is noteworthy. Marilyn Monroe. One of Hollywood's most memorable scenes is the famous white dress sequence in The 7-Year Itch. But beneath the glitz, the dress represented Marilyn Monroe's inner anguish. Joe DiMaggio, her ex-husband, allegedly blasted her off the set because he thought the sequence was exhibitionist. Their divorce came soon after as a result of the growing stress. In 2025, the outfit brought an incredible $10 million in auction, demonstrating its lasting cultural influence. It's interesting to note that discussions around maintaining Monroe's legacy in the digital era have been triggered by contemporary AI recreations of the moment, making the outfit a timeless representation of both beauty and controversy. Melania Trump. Melania Trump's modeling career included some daring picture shoots in which she appeared in bikinis before she was appointed the United States First Lady. During her husband Donald Trump's presidential campaigns, these photos reappeared, igniting discussions about privacy and the scrutiny prominent individuals endure. The images were included in a broader debate in 2025 around the objectification of women in the media and the unfair treatment of female politicians. Some praised the photos as reflecting her work history, while others denounced them as inappropriate. Melania's journey from modeling to the White House is now regarded as evidence of her tenacity, as her fashion choices, such as her recognizable jackets and exquisite gowns, continue to get media attention. Her experience reminds us that while everyone has a past, our present makes us who we are. Princess Diana. One of royal history's most recognizable fashion statements is still Princess Diana's revenge dress. The tight-fitting Christina Stambolian gown worn the evening Prince Charles spoke cleanly about his romance with Camilla Parker Bowles represented Diana's strength and self-reliance. Millions of dollars were raised for Diana's humanitarian endeavors in 2025 when designers reproduced the dress for a charity auction. Princess Eugenie and Meghan Markle, two contemporary royals who have adopted daring fashion choices, are nonetheless motivated by the gown's legacy. Diana's capacity to empower herself via fashion reminds her that, despite personal hardship, style can be a potent means of self-expression. Elizabeth Hurley. Elizabeth Hurley shot to international stardom with her safety-pin Versace outfit at the premiere of 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Oversized gold pins kept the bold design together, and it quickly became a cultural phenomenon. Celebrities like Zendaya and Dua Lipa honored the dress's past when Versace revived it in 2025 as part of its heritage line. Nowadays, Hurley's ensemble is hailed as a watershed in red carpet fashion, where taking chances became commonplace. The garment also provoked discussions about the relationship between fashion and stardom, demonstrating how one ensemble can completely transform a career and make a lasting impression on popular culture. Lizzy Gardiner. At the 1995 Oscars, Lizzy Gardiner made a daring statement by fusing fashion and money with her American Express card attire. Some commentators commended its inventiveness, while others referred to it as gimmicky. The outfit appeared in a museum show in 2025 that examined the connection between art and business. Since then, Gardiner's design has influenced environmentally aware fashion, with designers utilizing recycled materials to produce cutting-edge styles. The garment continues to serve as a reminder that the fashion business can be a forum for innovation and criticism, questioning established conventions and igniting discussions about sustainability and originality. Sarah Jessica Parker. In 1997, Sarah Jessica Parker defied convention with her striking black wedding gown. Even though she later apologized, describing it as not proper, the Morgan Le Fay gown has now come to represent uniqueness. Black wedding gowns are becoming increasingly popular in 2025 as women adopt unconventional looks. Designers like Alexander McQueen and Vera Wang have reinterpreted Parker's style, demonstrating that bridal wear is no longer constrained by tradition. The dress is a reminder that even on the most significant day of one's life, One style should represent one's individuality. Courtney Love. Because Paris's homeless population purportedly inspired it, Courtney Love's torn John Galliano gown at the 2000 Golden Globes caused controversy. The outfit was featured again in a 2025 documentary examining fashion inspiration's morality. Others perceived it as a critique of social injustices, while others thought it was callous. Love's style has since impacted grunge fashion, as evidenced by the inclusion of damaged elements in collections by designers like Marc Jacobs and Vivienne Westwood. The dress continues to be a divisive yet provocative illustration of how fashion can subvert conventions and start crucial discussions about empathy and culture. Jennifer Lopez. Google Images was created due to Jennifer Lopez's famous green Versace gown from the 2000 Grammy Awards. The dress's influence on fashion and technology was highlighted in a retrospective exhibition held at the Costume Institute of the Metropolitan in 2025. Lopez's choice to reproduce the style in 2020 cemented its reputation as an enduring classic. The dress is still a representation of glamour and self-assurance, and it spawned innumerable imitations. Its longevity proves fashion's ability to endure and impact not only style, but also how we share and absorb visual culture. Bjork. During the 2001 Oscars, Bjork's swan dress was one of the most divisive red carpet moments ever. Reviewers ridiculed it, but Bjork defended it as a light-hearted display of her artistic abilities. Modern designers like Iris Van Herpen redesigned the outfit in 2025 and admired its whimsical inventiveness. Since then, the swan dress has come to represent uniqueness and the value of taking chances in fashion. Artists and designers are still motivated by Bjork's unafraid approach to style, which serves as a reminder that fashion is about more than simply beauty. It's also about self-expression and storytelling. Toni Braxton. At the 2001 Grammys, Toni Braxton made a bold decision that generated conflicting opinions about her Richard Tyler attire. Some appreciated its audacity, while others critiqued its unorthodox design. In 2025, the garment returned in a Vogue article honoring red carpet dares. Braxton's style has influenced modern artists such as Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, who appreciate bold, skin-bearing outfits. The garment is a reminder that genuine style is found in self-assurance and genuineness, and that fashion is a personal experience. Braxton's Grammy victory that evening solidified her reputation as a trailblazer and demonstrated that taking chances can result in life-changing experiences. Macy Gray. Critics were baffled by Macy Gray's daring, disorganized combination of textiles and patterns from her 2001 VMAs ensemble. One of the most unusual red carpet outfits of the early 2000s, the dress was held with industrial-strength paper clips and was dubbed a Joanne Fabrics explosion. The ensemble was re-examined in a 2025 documentary about fashion risks, and designers praised Gray's unafraid attitude to individuality. Since then, the dress has inspired cutting-edge collections, demonstrating that even the most divisive styles can have a profound effect. We are reminded that fashion is as much about individualism as it is about beauty, by Gray's readiness to accept the ridiculous. Gwyneth Paltrow. One of Gwyneth Paltrow's most talked-about fashion moments is her 2002 Oscars appearance in a sheer black Alexander McQueen gown. The outfit raised discussions about red carpet expectations, although Paltrow later acknowledged that she should have worn a bra. The gown's impact on contemporary sheer fashion trends was highlighted in a 2025 McQueen retrospective. Since then, celebrities like Zendaya and Florence Pugh have adopted similar looks, demonstrating that Paltrow's bold decision was ahead of its time. The outfit challenges conventional rules and redefines elegance, reminding us that even fashion faux pas can lead to future trends. Lady Gaga. At the 2010 VMAs, Lady Gaga made one of the most startling and provocative fashion statements ever with her flesh dress. The outfit, made entirely of raw beef, was a statement about individualism and human rights. The outfit was conserved and put on display at a museum in 2025 that looked at the relationship between activism and fashion. Artists and designers are still motivated by Gaga's audacious declaration as ecological materials and vegan leather gain popularity. The meat dress still represents Gaga's capacity to use fashion as a vehicle for social criticism, demonstrating that apparel can be both provocative and significant. Kate Middleton. Kate Middleton received backlash for her striking red Alexander McQueen gown for the 2012 Diamond Jubilee pageant because it stood out among the muted colors of the royal family. Fashion historians praised the dress's audacity in 2025 when it was featured in a retrospective of Middleton's most famous ensembles. Since then, Princess Charlotte and Meghan Markle have adopted brighter colors as part of a trend of colorful royal dresses that was sparked by the gown. Middleton's decision serves as a reminder that uniqueness can coexist with tradition. The dress continues to stand as a testament to her ability to balance her style and royal expectations, demonstrating the impact that a splash of color can have. Kim Kardashian. Despite being derided as couch-like, Kim Kardashian's floral Givenchy dress from the 2013 Met Gala signaled her rise to prominence in the fashion industry. Balenciaga's 2025 reimagining of the dress evoked nostalgia and a fresh admiration for its audacity. Since then, a generation of influencers have been motivated to embrace their distinct style by Kardashian's ability to transform criticism into empowerment. The dress is now regarded as a watershed in red carpet fashion, where Kardashian's brand came to be associated with taking risks. Her transformation from meme to fashion hero serves as a reminder that confidence, not conformity, is the key to great style. Selena Gomez. Discussions concerning cultural appropriation were triggered by Selena Gomez's Bollywood-inspired attire and bindi during the 2013 MTV Movie Awards. Hindu authorities chastised the fashion for trivializing religious icons. In a 2025 documentary about cultural sensitivity and entertainment, Gomez addressed the topic and emphasized the value of respect and education. Since then, discussions around cultural exchange in fashion have been sparked by the occurrence, with designers like Prabal Gurung and Sabayashi advocating for genuine representation. Gomez's trip serves as a reminder that cultural significance is reflected in fashion choices, and that respect and understanding are crucial in today's globalized world. Katy Perry. Katy Perry was criticized for reinforcing stereotypes with her geisha-inspired performance at the 2013 American Music Awards. In an interview in 2025, Perry discussed the criticism and emphasized the value of cultural awareness. Since then, media ethics classes have examined the performance, highlighting the significance of artistic representation in entertainment. Asian-inspired fashion has been reinvented by designers such as Guo Pei and Rei Kawakubo, who prioritize authenticity over exploitation. Perry's appearance serves as a reminder that to ensure that creativity respects and honors many traditions, fashion and performance must develop alongside a deeper grasp of cultural settings. Anne Hathaway. Many people criticized Anne Hathaway's pale pink Prada dress from the 2013 Oscars for being too small. After realizing her initial option was too similar to Amanda Seyfried's, Hathaway later disclosed it was a last-minute decision. Hathaway joked about the event in a 2025 Vogue article about red carpet blunders, which brought up the dress again. Since then, the dress has sparked conversations about Hollywood's demands for perfection. Hathaway's current capacity for humor serves as a reminder that even fashion faux pas may give superstars a human side, demonstrating that genuineness endures longer than any ensemble. Rihanna. A stunning moment in fashion history occurred when Adam Selman created Rihanna's sheer Swarovski crystal-encrusted dress for the 2014 CFDA Fashion Awards. In 2025, up-and-coming designers reproduced the dress as a tribute to Rihanna's influence on red carpet fashion. The practically nude gown provoked discussions about appropriateness versus daring, but Rihanna defended it by stating, "You will never be stylish if you don't take risks." Since then, the style has spawned a flurry of body-positive and sheer designs with superstars like Cardi B and Doja Cat adopting similar looks. Rihanna's unafraid style keeps pushing the envelope, demonstrating that genuine style is about self-assurance and individuality. Miley Cyrus. At the 2015 VMAs, Miley Cyrus's dress from Atelier Versace was more of a statement than an ensemble. Her rebellious nature was represented in the barely there outfit, flamboyant accessories, and makeup. The ensemble was part of a museum display honoring the development of VMA fashion in 2025. Since then, a group of artists that utilize dress to question conventions, such as Lil Nas X and Billie Eilish, have been influenced by Cyrus's bold style. As a reminder that fashion can be a potent instrument for advocacy and individualism, the ensemble continues to stand as a testament to Cyrus's capacity to push boundaries and ignite discussions about self-expression. Lady Gaga. Debates around cultural appropriation were triggered by Lady Gaga's bright pink Burka-inspired garment at a Philip Treacy performance in 2012. She was criticized for fetishizing another culture for her artistic benefit. The dress was brought up again in 2025 at a panel discussion on fashion's sensitivity to cultural differences. Since then, designers like Rihanna and Virgil Abloh have underlined the importance of respecting cultural icons while pursuing artistic goals. Gaga's appearance warns us about the thin line separating appropriation from inspiration and reminds us that fashion needs to change as we better understand other cultures. Black China. At the 2015 VMAs, Black China made a daring statement against social labels with her provocative clothing, which was embroidered with phrases like whore and gold digger. The ensemble and Amber Rose's matching suit sought to recover disparaging language. Designers praised the dress's unreserved statement when it was re-examined in a 2025 documentary about fashion as activism. The ensemble has served as an inspiration for contemporary movements against internet harassment and slut-shaming, demonstrating that fashion can serve as a vehicle for social change. China's bold strategy serves as a reminder that clothes can dispel prejudices and give people the confidence to take control of their own stories. Katy Perry. When street artist Joseph Tierney sued Katy Perry for copyright infringement, the designer's Moschino dress, covered with graffiti-style artwork, became controversial at the 2015 Met Gala. The outfit was featured in a court case study on fashion intellectual property in 2025. Stricter rules in the business resulted from the incident's discussion of artistic collaboration and credit. Since then, Perry's style has encouraged designers to collaborate with artists more openly, creating fusing street art and fashion. Even in the dazzling realm of high fashion, the outfit serves as a reminder of the value of honoring creativity. Aunjanue Ellis. Aunjanue Ellis made a strong political statement with her Take It Down Mississippi attire at the 2016 NAACP Image Awards. In 2020, Mississippi's state flag was eventually altered to remove the Confederate insignia, which the dress opposed. The gown's significance in the struggle for racial justice was highlighted in a museum show on fashion and activism in 2025. Because of Ellis's audacious decision, celebrities like John Boyega and Viola Davis have been motivated to utilize fashion as a platform for advocacy. The dress is a reminder that fashion can be a potent force for cultural advancement and social change. Rihanna. At the 2018 Met Gala, Rihanna's Pope-inspired John Galliano gown was a stunning take on the Heavenly Bodies theme. Some applauded its inventiveness, while others denounced it as offensive. Designers hailed the garment as a haute couture masterpiece in 2025 when it was featured in a retrospective of Rihanna's most famous ensembles. Since then, the ensemble has influenced cutting-edge collections by labels like Schiaparelli and Gucci, which combine luxury fashion with religious symbolism. Fashion can be both contentious and revolutionary, as demonstrated by Rihanna's unafraid attitude that keeps pushing the boundaries. Meghan Markle. At the 2018 Trooping the Color procession, Meghan Markle defied royal convention by wearing a Carolina Herrera dress with bare shoulders, which sparked discussions about traditional versus modernity. The garment was part of an exhibit on the evolution of royal fashion in 2025, which focused on Markle's influence on the style of the monarchy. Her decision to adopt modern styles has influenced a new generation of royals, such as Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice. Even in strict institutions, fashion can be a subdued yet potent means of self-expression, as seen by Markle's ability to balance tradition and uniqueness. Scarlett Johansson. Given the brand's ties to Harvey Weinstein, Scarlett Johansson's Marchesa gown for the 2018 Met Gala was a contentious decision. Since the scandal began, it was the first significant celebrity presence in Marchesa. Johansson reflected on her choice when the garment was brought up again in 2025 during a conversation on distancing art from the creator. Since then, the dress has encouraged designers to prioritize moral behavior and openness in the fashion sector. Johansson's ensemble serves as a reminder that decisions made in fashion can have more profound effects, igniting discussions about responsibility and atonement in the creative community. Meghan Markle. Discussions concerning royal protocol were triggered by Meghan Markle's off-the-shoulder Givenchy gown at the 2018 British Fashion Awards. Critics pointed out that dark nail polish is a faux pas and that black clothing is customarily saved for royal mourning. The garment was highlighted in a 2025 documentary about Markle's impact on royal fashion, focusing on her contemporary take on tradition. Since then, the style has encouraged a new generation of royal fashionistas, such as Princess Eugenie and Zara Tindall, to adopt daring modern looks. Markle's ability to defy expectations without sacrificing style demonstrates that uniqueness and creativity can coexist with tradition. Joy Villa. Joy Villa made a strong political statement in support of then-President Trump's border wall proposal at the 2019 Grammy Awards with her Build the Wall attire. The outfit provoked contentious discussions over the relationship between politics and fashion. Alongside items like Aunjanue Ellis's Take It Down Mississippi gown, the ensemble was part of a protest fashion exhibit in 2025. Villa's appearance has demonstrated that clothing can be an effective advocacy tool and encouraged other artists to embrace fashion as a platform for political statements. Her bold approach serves as a reminder that fashion is about more than simply style. It's also about creating a statement. Kim Kardashian. At the 2019 Met Gala, Kim Kardashian's revealing corseted Thierry Mugler gown was a showstopper that provoked discussions about extreme fashion and body image. Kardashian disclosed that the dress required months of preparation, and its tiny waist went viral. When AI designers reproduced the garment in 2025, it sparked discussions about the future of body alteration and fashion. A wave of body-positive fashion has been sparked by Kardashian's appearance, with celebs like Ashley Graham and Lizzo adopting daring, form-fitting dresses. The outfit continues representing Kardashian's capacity to push limits and reinterpret beauty ideals. Billy Porter. At the 2019 Oscars, Billy Porter's Christian Siriano tuxedo dress was a first for the red carpet. The style prompted discussions about masculinity and self-expression and questioned established gender stereotypes. Porter considered the significance of the outfit, which was honored in a museum display on LGBTQ+ fashion in 2025. The gown has sparked a wave of gender-fluid fashion, with designers such as Paloma Spain and Harris Reed adopting flowing designs. Porter's daring style keeps reinventing red carpet fashion, demonstrating the potential of apparel as a potent instrument for diversity and social change. Joy Villa. Joy Villa made another strong political statement at the 2020 Grammys by wearing a dress that read "Impeached and Re-elected," this time in support of Donald Trump during his impeachment trial. The garment triggered discussions concerning the place of politics in entertainment. Together with items like Natalie Portman's Oscars cloak, the ensemble was highlighted in a 2025 documentary about protest fashion. Villa's appearance has demonstrated that clothing can be an effective advocacy tool and encouraged other artists to embrace fashion as a platform for political statements. Her bold approach serves as a reminder that fashion is about more than simply style. It's also about creating a statement. Natalie Portman. At the 2020 Oscars, Natalie Portman made a strong statement against gender disparity in Hollywood by wearing a Dior cape embroidered with the names of underappreciated female filmmakers. Portman considered the impact of the cape when it was on display in a feminist fashion exhibit in 2025. Other celebrities such as Emma Watson and Reese Witherspoon have been motivated to utilize fashion as a platform to advocate the look. Portman's daring decision serves as a reminder that apparel can be a potent social change agent, igniting discussions about equality and representation in the entertainment sector. Jane Fonda. At the 2020 Oscars, Jane Fonda made a strong message about climate warming and sustainability by wearing a red dress from 2014. In a 2025 documentary about eco-friendly fashion, Fonda discussed her dedication to waste reduction while wearing the outfit. Several celebrities like Emma Thompson and Cate Blanchett have adopted sustainable fashion due to their style. Fonda's daring decision demonstrates that sustainability and style coexist and serve as a potent reminder that fashion can be a powerful instrument for environmental awareness. If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon